So we've had a customer call in and say that he's got a car that's just not that bad. But once you see this thing, I don't know what he thinks bad is, but his bad and our bad are two different things. So this thing's been sitting for about 4 years at a mechanic shop. He had to get some things done to the transmission. It was kind of slipping, so he wanted to get that worked on. And this thing just kind of kept sliding further and further back in the line until finally it was to the back of the fence at this guy's mechanic shop. So he's got this thing out, we've got it running, we've got it serviced, and now the fun part starts. We're actually gonna come on the inside of this thing, we're gonna take the two front seats out and the bottom of the back seat. That way we can get to everything at one time so we can clean it in one section instead of 4 or 5 different sections. Once we get everything taken out, then we're gonna set it outside. My guy, Braden, is gonna actually be cleaning the seats and the floor mats. We're gonna clean inside the engine bay and get all the squirrel nuts and all the stuff that the rats, oh, let me tell you about the rats. Look, they're not little field mice that's been running in this thing. When you're gonna be on the inside of it with us, I mean, there's rat poop in here that's as big as the end of your finger. So we're hoping none of those are in there. If they do, you'll get a thrill, but we're praying that they're not there. Again, this thing has been sitting for a long time, so we're gonna have to bring this thing back to life. There again, you can see some of the rat droppings in this thing. He's not a little feller. Wow. Bad news. We're gonna have to sit the carpet out of that. Look at there. Look at all the moisture on the top. I bet that insulation's full. We're gonna have to yeah, thank you. We're gonna have to take that out. You're gonna have to slide it from around the edges, okay?
All right.
Nice.
Bingo.
There we go, boys and girls. You see all the water that's in up there? When you look, there's water and moisture in all those spots. There's moisture all over there. This is the only piece that's dry.
So we're using some O2 cleaner, and what we're gonna do is spray it on the seats, scrub it off, and then wipe them with a rag. It's all that dirt and grime off.
So now we're spraying a little bit of, it's called wire wheel cleaner. This is pontoon acid. It's a real heavy acidic cleaner for all of your aluminum products to brighten them up and get the grease to come off. Lug nut holes. Yep. So we're actually going to be spraying a little bit of precision tire and rim on here just because there is so much mold and so much dirt. It's gonna clean it so much better and easier, and then at the end we'll go back with a low pH and make sure that we get all the, the debris off there. The precision rim will make sure we rinse it free and clear, but this stuff's gonna cut right through all of this. Don't even have to let it sit. You can just kind of go with it. You can see, man, it just kind of rolls it off there like it just annihilates it. There we go. Talk to me, baby. So now we have actually foamed this thing down in low pH. We're actually just washing all the precision tire and rim. We're basically just giving it the last bath to make sure everything is washed off the vehicle. This is ceramic hybrid spray. This is actually going to give you about 3 to 4 months longevity in a spray wax, and you can put it on wet or dry. You let it cure for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then you rinse and you dry. You'll be amazed at the difference in what the paint looks like as far as hydrophobics, and you'll be surprised at the gloss enhancing properties that it actually brings to the car. It's amazing what it'll do to it. We said we was gonna check it out to see where the moisture problem is coming from. There's no doubt that the drains in the sunroof are stopped up. If you look in a little tray up here, there's water standing in it. So what's happening is the water's sloshing out the tray, running down the windshield pillar plastic inside and running right inside the car. But we're getting ready to eliminate that right now. We're gonna blow the drains loose and you're gonna hear them come unstopped. Oh, I heard that one release. And just that fast.
Right now we're just spraying the rag with this cleanser so we don't do too much to the radio, soaking it. Get it all nice and shined up.
That drain was stinking full, boys. Both sides.
Okay, all right, so what we're doing here is we're cutting some new insulation because these old ones ain't worth a crap. And we're just gonna trace them out and put them in the car when we get finished.
Completed the project for the customer that has came by. We've actually torn it apart, found the water leak and cleaned that out. Now we have it put back together. Look, this car was so fun to clean. There was no junks and there was no crazy bolts in there that are different sizes. And it actually came very clean in really the small amount of time that we had in it to tear it apart to clean it. It came out amazing.